Let me just be real honest. I love Memphis. I love Memphis because this city has incredible soul. And I'm not just talking music. I'm talking about the students that I had the good fortune of working with at the University of Memphis last night in several classes who are all about changing the world and doing so with a passion that you don't see in every academic environment. It was really impressive. And the MILE program, the mentorship that's going on between business leaders and the proteges and the student community is just impressive. Being here today and hearing about how this community is affecting change and elevating student experiences in lesser opportunity environments is pretty impressive today. Realizing that the fire department had such an impact on someone that they would give from their heart something that is so cherished to this community. I love Memphis. I stayed at the Westin and on Beale Street, so I didn't get any sleep last night because I did stop by the room though. It was a good experience. I had to stop by the room because I was able to check out a Gibson guitar from the Gibson Guitar Manufacturing Company. I was able to check it out into my room with my headphones and play music on a Gibson guitar. I love Memphis. What an incredible experience that was for me. And let me tell you about that experience of playing that Gibson guitar. It was the ultimate in what is experience design and what I want to share with you today in real simple terms. I don't know how it happened, and I'm not trying to praise the Westin and the Gibson guitar folks. I'm not, because you can do this in your own business, and you might be a competitive business to those folks for all I know. But what was happening for me is the realization when I walk into that hotel and there's this rack of guitars, and I think, wow, that's kind of cool. What's that about? And I asked the front desk staff, and they said, oh, you can check that out. You can take any guitar up to your room whenever you want. And it comes to be known that somewhere there was a partnership between two human beings where someone at Gibson across the street lent these guitars to this hotel at probably no charge to the hotel. And the enrichment of the experience for someone like me to make my stay memorable was just a byproduct of networking between two businesses. And you know what it made me want to do? It made me want to go over to the Gibson guitar place after having played it and thought, you know, so I have a Fender. I could have a Gibson too. I mean, it's not against the law, right? We can have a mixed family of various religions, and you know, my wife went to the University of Michigan. I go to the University of Southern California. We have a blended marriage. You know, we can do that. I don't think about my business and my products as simply something that static transacts business in your life today. And that opportunity is a differentiator. So I'd really ask you just for a moment to think about what are you doing in your business life today, in your club life today, that really is a reflection of your true love for those who you serve in terms of their growth and their development. Not just in terms of your bottom line or your quarterly profits. I'm talking about what is it that you do that differentiates you in terms of your growth and development focus on those you serve. And we're going to talk about that both internally in the growth and development of the people you serve who are your people and those people your people serve. Because in the end, all business is personal, right? As much as we may make it about products and the quality of your courses, in the end, the thing that will differentiate you from your competition in a cluttered marketplace for sure is how your people care about those that you ask them to care about. And really the differentiator for you as a leadership brand, as you as a personal leader, is how well you care for those who you expect to care for others. We're going to get into this by kind of realizing that if we capture this top of heart space with consumers, not just top of mind space, we end up having consumers who are truly emotionally engaged, who are truly loyal to us, and who truly are advocates on behalf of the brand. So what is it that other brands do? Finally, Zappos, they're not sending shoes in the mail, they're sending wowful happiness in the mail. When you call their call center staff, which are called customer loyalty team members, are in the business of delivering happiness. You know what that means? That means if you call me at the call center as a customer loyalty team member, you want to buy those really cool Converse because you're going back and you want to look retro yet cool. You want to have those Converse All-Stars for your reunion, and you call me and it just so happens we don't have your product in size. guess what? I have to get excited that you're going back to the reunion. I have to acknowledge that, bummer, we let you down. We don't have it in inventory. And then the next thing I have to do is say, let me find that for you at shoes.com. And if shoes.com has it, I will send you the URL and the SKU. So you'll go to the competitor. And by the way, we'll send you a service recovery coupon for 10% off your next purchase. And strikingly, about 80% of people who get that coupon come back to Zappos to purchase another pair of shoes. We failed them by not having the product in inventory. We are worthless, except to the fact that the value proposition isn't about delivering shoes. It's about delivering wowful happiness. So I ask you, if you're customer focused as part of your growth and innovation strategy, then what is your desired way we serve statement? It's not going to be about living room of a community, but it might be about a wellness center for the community. It might be about an educational facility for the community. It might be about transforming people's lives or enriching their lives. It might be about being grateful to people. It might be about helping people feel known and understood and listened to and cared, not only for in accuracy, but cared about as human beings. Now, if you think about it, every decision in a brand that has a product strategy should be about decreasing costs, and not a lot of money is put into increasing service. And therein is the next opportunity for some brands. Their strategy is really about being the make it right, get it right people. And in your industry, there is no margin for error. So you've got to be at least playing in the make it right, get it right world of service focus. We're going to do everything with operational excellence, and that is our focal point. There are brands who have lived and died by this. If you take a brand like UPS, they have said to the world, we are the tightest ship in the shipping industry. We are operationally amazing. We will get it there perfectly. The problem is, in the world in which we live today, people are looking for something more personal than just operational excellence. And the value proposition of just being operationally excellent allows a market to open up for others like FedEx and a variety of other players like DHL who started to capitalize on market share by customizing their offerings and finding ways to add value through personalizing selection and choice. Before you know it, UPS had to rethink the entire focus of their business, be more collaborative with customers, try to offer value in innovative ways. And now when you listen to their marketing campaign, it's no longer about being the tightest ship in the shipping industry. They're not talking about their bad ship anymore. They're talking about what can Brown do for you. And you become significantly important to the equation.